Hello everybody, my name is Philly Gamer and well, I'm going to show you guys how to make a traditional level because some people are like, how am I supposed to make a traditional level? I don't know how. Well, first of all, go for a certain, I would say, go for a certain type of level. As you can see here, I went for something like an icy cavern slash ice cave thing. Why the Koopa decided to turn around the exact second there, I have no clue. Like you can see, I went for moles to also show that I am inside of a mountain slash in a cave, which is kind of good because that's a nice enemy to represent it. I also put in a lot of the spikes, but the snow version since they don't do too much harm really. So how I dodge that is beyond me. So basically it makes it more fair for the player, so they basically have more time here. You also want to make sure it's doable for the player, which is also why I made it so you won't have to go too far there, and why I made it a bit easy. You want this level to be made sure that everyone can beat it if they try enough, which is doable with most levels, but make sure it doesn't take too many attempts either. Hide a lot of secret areas. As an example, here's a little secret. If you keep your fire flower, you can have it. Only if you keep it though. If not, well, too bad. Okay. That wasn't unintentional. Anyways, you can also jump up there if you save him. He charged quick. I didn't expect it, okay? Listen. This is not going well. But it'll go well soon enough, hopefully. That's also why I made it a bit easy at the beginning, because you always want the beginning to be a bit easy. You can also see I made a little shell place there, so if people keep the shell, they can just put it there. And yeah, I put an image block there, so you can't really cheese it. Nope, go away, thank you. There we go. And I had a little secret here, a little secret exit. Bop, 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 bop. Oh yeah, and another thing, make sure there are no soft locks in your traditional level. A traditional level doesn't have soft locks, where you force the entire player to either take a hit, or where you force them to restart an entire level. Okay? Those are things you don't do. Can you please stop, mister? Thank you. Sorry about the coughing. I'm also gonna show you something fun here. So, I also added a little bit of secret here. Here comes like a snow balloon Indiana Jones style to make it kind of more exciting. You also want to make sure the traditional level has a lot to explore, not just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that because I don't want the player to be able to cheese that part since it's about a secret. Would be kind of lame if they didn't have to find the secret to actually go into the secret room. Huh. I'm gonna have to fix this. Probably I'll just try to make it a bit harder to get to. I at least killed him, that's what he gets. And make sure to put in a checkpoint or two, depending on how long your level really is and how tough it is. The tougher it is and the longer it is, definitely need another checkpoint. Make sure the ending isn't too hard, because you also want it to be a bit challenging, but like a small challenge compared to the last one. As an example, I think I'm going to remove that one just to make it a bit easier, so the player also can beat it without the power-up. Because that's also one thing you want for a player to do. Don't make it so the player has to beat that level with a power-up. That makes no sense. That's okay. Hey, you want this, right? No. No, you don't. And that's not really that fair. Basically, make sure it's doable without taking one single hit. And don't make a secret that needs you to like get hit first, because that doesn't make sense at all. Let me see. Also make sure to put out a lot of aesthetics as an example here. You can see it's a little ice cave. Yeah, I really need to get my hair soon. Gee. Yeah, make sure to like put some ice, as an example, if I went for an ice cave, which I did, such ice mountain. I put some, icicles here. So I can like show, okay, they're falling, and it's like the exit of the entire, cave. While at the beginning, if you can tell, I also made it very, very similar, right, didn't I? Just open up here. Then you go into the beginning. And you can see now that the cave like starts beginning. There we go. Not that hard. Made sure to make the level a bit easy so everyone can beat it. Oh, and you may ask, Failure, why do you put in so many secrets? It's because I feel like every player should be rewarded even if they just explore the level, because they took the time to go around the level and see what is what can be here, what can be there, you know? And then it's very important to like tell the player, yes, congratulations, you actually explored the level. Thank you very much for doing so, because the more playtime they have on your level, the better the influence on your level as a whole. Because, well, they will start thinking, ah, yeah, I really actually like this level, because it was very well made. It had everything in mind, you know? Like a level for every player. And, as you can see here, I kind of designed it so it could look like a mountain a bit better. I know, it didn't look that well. Ugh. Anyways, it's better than, like, nothing, right? And, yes, I'm definitely going to fix something here. If I remember right, wasn't it? Well, where was it again? Oh. No. What a wonderful show. Seems I have forgotten. Yes. No, here. As you can see, if I put like something that goes down like that, how much better doesn't that just look by itself? 10 times better or something, right? Yeah. And that helps a lot with just making aesthetically pleasing levels as a whole. Make sure to go for a certain type of enemy. Don't make every single type of enemy in your level, because that's not necessary at all, really. You should try to go for like, I would say a certain type of enemy at certain spots. As an example, you can see, before this I went with like Koopas and such. Okay, cool, and Piranhas. And then I started with like, spikes. Because now it's like the spikes part of the entire level, you know? Then a few snow pokés, just for fun and for some balls. Because we all like balls, don't we? And well, yeah. After that I went with... What do you think I went with? Rolling a snowball up. Because I thought it would be a neat little concept to add. Just for a little fun. Of course, you can actually speedrun that part as well. I also made sure this level was speedrunnable, since some people like speedrunning, right? Feel free to. It'll be a bit hard, but it is doable. Yeah. And you can see the ice here is to make it a bit more slippery, a bit more harder to control at the same time. Oh, there's one thing I noticed now, though, that I really want to fix. Yeah. There. Better. Yeah. Anyways, I put the ice here so it would be a bit slippery. Plus, it kind of looks like something froze, right? Now, I can add more ice blocks here as an example to me. Why was that a slope? I have no idea. I can like make it look like there was some water here, right? That was frozen, you know? by putting more ice blocks. Which is important because you do want to use a lot of creativity within your level, so that, yes, basically barely anything was not accounted for. It was all a part of the entire level. That it has multiple like concepts, multiple designs, multiple ideas behind it. Because if you only use one idea, well, people will start getting bored really, really quick. Which is not good. At the same time, you shouldn't do too many either. As an example, keep it to like 2 or 3 simple concepts in my opinion. And that should be fine, really. Just so you don't get too like overboard of it. And yes, as you can see here, I put some coins here so you can basically use the fire flower to like find the secret. And that way it's like, yeah, cool. You kind of melt it, you know? Melt the road. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. Philip, why didn't you just make the entire coin thing there? Well, it's in case, like, if you just wanna like chill, just want to go another path, explore the other path, you can. Up to you. Even though it leads to the same path. It's more like up to the player that way. I think that would be the best for everyone, really, in my opinion, when it comes to traditional levels. Is let the player decide, not you, what they do. That's not what traditional Mario Maker levels are about, or Mario levels as that. Think about it. When was it you made a decision of what power-up you want to use, where, and what you did? That was all up to the player, not up to the level. Which is why traditional levels should aim really for not forcing a player to do a certain trick, not forcing the player to know a certain movement, you know? Not force them to do whatever you think they will do. Make sure to also test for the stupidest stuff possible. As an example, can I get soft lock by let's say you have like flying thing, right? Let's say you make a flying platform thing, you have to fly, jump on top of them as you fly, or as you die, and you decide to shoot one with a fire flower. Oh dang! Like, no, that's a secret, so that doesn't really count. But if that was the original path, and you weren't able to get up to it at all, fix that. That's a soft lock. Even though you don't want to, even though it feels like, yeah, no one would have done this, only stupid people would have. It's still your job as a traditional Mario Maker, or level maker, to make sure even the stupid people, in your opinion, can actually do it. If you want it to fit to everybody, make sure of that. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to winner. Winner? What? No, winner. We can't. Winner? No, listen. Winner. Hello there. I'm Winner Gamer, as you may know me as. But of course, who doesn't know me? Anyways, this is how you make a troll level. First of all, you all want it to be the players' dumb decisions that kills them. If they go over here, you can just not make it in time. You may think, oh, but it looked like you could. Let me show you something special. Exactly. Now, what is the original path here, you may ask? Well, whoop. Not that. You see? Now, if you were to wait even longer, wait here instead as well. I actually think you need to go down there once to activate it. Now you may have thought, why did you put power blocks on every single path? There was no reason. It's to make sure it looks good and can fool the player. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I made it all work afterwards. Now you have to stay in a simple little spot. Does the player wanna pump this? Up to them. But then they die. I'm just joking. They don't really die. The reason they died, I'll show you it soon. If you're trying to be too fast, it will activate. If you're not fast, however, and wait for the P-switch to deactivate, something fun happens. Let's just wait. While we wait, we can boop the little thing of happiness. Woo! That was fun, right? Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Checkpoint. Now, you can see a path here. What do you think happens? Ah! Anti-soft lock! Now, when making a troll level, you do want an anti-soft lock on every single one. That way it's more fun for the player to be challenged, as you know. Fun, right? Fun. Now, I also made sure to keep this very minimal-like, so people wouldn't rage too badly. Right. Now it's just very simple platforming, isn't it? You just gotta jump for some fun. Whee! Whee! Oh! I seems I fell. Oh, that's fine. Whoop! That's a little example, and not to mention, you need to hit right there. If you hit the wall there, down you go! Because Mario Maker is a bit jank. Now you may ask, what were you supposed to do then? Ah, this is later. Never mind. So you may ask, what were you supposed to do, huh? If not that, where possibly could you go? What if I said it was right in front of you all the time? Whoop! Oh no, you tripped and fell! Into the lava you go! Whoop! Don't trip and fall into your death! I know. There's Twister under there! You don't really see them, now do you? You kinda just have to jump over it. Whoop! Seems you jumped a bit too early. Whoop! Yet again. Ah. Oh no! What am I supposed to do? Another player feels like they have to hurry. That's why I put the giant mushrooms there. It's the time when the player decides to go up here. And if they get it, down you go! To your death. And every troll level, of course, has their own boss fights, which is pretty good. Whoop! Whoop! The most important thing is timing in troll levels, in my opinion. Boop, 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 boop. Whoop! Whoop! And then you finish up the level. Oh no, it's a spike ball! Just in case you weren't expecting it. Now you may ask, Failure, how did you do all of this shenanigan? Well, whoop, this is all very, very simple setups, really. Very, very simple setups. Very simple. Now I can move this one more piece. Let's see what happens then. Boop! That he is. Nothing happens. Woo! Woo! All it does really is working better, so I'll keep it in. Now ask, what about this part? You just keep a few little springs around. And in the top. What happens here, basically? Oh. Seems like that I fell. Oh, yet again. What happens is basically, if you look here, it hits both and then fall down. And that is to time the spike ball. So it's a bit unexpected, really. That's all you see is this. Oh, oh! Ah, there it is. It came down from the air. Perfectly timed. To suddenly kill the player if they stand over here. You would be like, I could just jump over that. Oh gosh, no, what? Oh no. You freak out and die. Now when it comes to this place, the springs, well, as soon as the spike ball presses the P-switch, the other spring bounces on another spring and appears from the lava underneath without really any way to tell. Now what about this part, huh? Weird. I can't remember this springs. I can't remember them. Boop! It's in case you want to stay there, under there for safety. Yeah, there's no safety over here. There's none of that. This is how you make a troll level. Make sure the player is in control of their own deaths, yet make them very efficient and very, very stupid trolls. A troll isn't meant to force the player in a certain situation, or to do a certain type of movement. The movement should be up to them. However, what makes a troll a fun troll is you punish them for their own actions. Thank you for watching. I'm Winner Gamer, and make sure to subscribe if you like what you see. Goodbye.